Hi guys, welcome back to the DCDS YouTube channel. It's great to see you all again. Now for today I'm going to be doing like lots and lots of separate short videos for you guys to kind of help you with developing your playing a lot more, getting a lot more stuff going on in your improvisation and that sort of thing. It's very important for drummers to never get into like a comfort zone, or any musicians for that matter, never get into like boxed into a comfort zone where you're just depending on your muscle memory all the time and you're just playing the same old stuff all the time, the same rhythms, the same drum fills, the same melodies, all that sort of thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 10 separate things I'm going to go over with you guys. There are going to be other videos as well, but just for now, like 10 big ones that I focus on a lot with my students. So the first video is going to be about rests, or it's pretty self-explanatory anyway, but it just means putting gaps into your playing. You still count those gaps as actual notes, but you don't actually play anything, you just have silence there. Okay, so what I'm going to do with you guys is I'm going to start with just that usual basic rock beat, okay? Working with, we'll use the ride cymbal for this, okay? You can use any part of the drum kit you want, it's entirely up to you. I'm just going to use the ride cymbal for mine. So we're going to have the bass drum and whatever cymbal or drum you guys want to play at the same time as that. Then you're going to have that same cymbal or drum again, and then next you're going to have a snare drum and that drum and cymbal, and then that drum and cymbal again for one last one. So just to clear up any confusion, so for what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my bass drum and my ride cymbal at the same time, both together, and then I'm going to have my ride cymbal on its own, and then I'm going to have my snare drum and ride cymbal both together, and then I'm going to have my ride cymbal on its own again. But as I said, you guys don't have to use the ride cymbal, you can use any part of the kit you want, but if I were you, just for now at least, keep the bass drum and snare drum as they are, and then we can develop that further down the line. Okay, so I'm going to have the bass drum and ride cymbal together, like that, and then I'm going to have the ride cymbal on its own, and then the snare drum and ride cymbal together, and then the ride cymbal on its own. Okay, so I'm just going to play that round a few times for you guys, just as normal, okay? Okay, so now if we're going to work some rests into the mix, very, very simple things working with rests. All I'm going to do, you can chop and change these, you can put as many rests or in as you want, and you can put them wherever you like, but just for this example I'm going to take out the second ride cymbal. Okay, I'm still going to count it as a note so that I've still got the timing right, but I'm just not going to play that second ride cymbal. Okay, so I'm going to have my bass drum and ride cymbal just as normal, and then I'm not going to play that second ride cymbal like I was saying, so then we're going to have the snare drum and ride cymbal next, and then the ride cymbal on its own to finish off. So to show you how that would sound, again I'll play it a few times around for you guys. Okay, brilliant. And like I say, it doesn't just have to be that second note that you leave out, you could do any of them, it's just that I'm using that one for the example. Okay, so you can also use multiple rests if you want, you don't have to just do one. Also, on repeating the rhythm, you don't always have to have the exact same version. For example, we could do it just the basic rock beat as normal with no rests, and then the second time around we could add the rest in, okay, like this. these are going to be all very short tutorials, just to kind of give you guys a bit of an idea. If you want like longer ones or more in-depth explanations, just drop it in the comments section down below. I'm happy to chat with you guys, or do more detailed videos if you have specific requests. I'll do that with you guys as well. Okay, so yeah, like I say, you can you don't have to use the divide symbol. We can maybe use the crash symbol, for example. I'm just going to do this gently, just so that it's not overpowering everything. Okay, so okay, you don't just have to use cymbals. Maybe we could use the floor tom. Okay, remember I'm still keeping the bass drum and the snare drum as they are. Okay, so for example, you could have okay. If you want, just for the sake of developing a little bit further, you don't even have to use the exact same thing for every repetition. Let's say, for example, let's go for using the crash symbol and the divide symbol. Okay, we can mix and match then. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do vests in this part. Okay, I'm just doing this as like a little bonus thing for you guys. So I'm just going to play the basic rock beat again, and with every single hit I'm going to switch cymbals. Okay, so it's going to go, I'm going to do a bass drum and crash cymbal, and then a divide cymbal on its own, then the snare drum and crash cymbal together, and then the divide cymbal on its own. Okay, like this. Okay guys, so feel free to have a bit of a play around with that, and chop and change the positions where you put your vests in. Like I said, you can use more than one vest. Get into the habit of not just using one cymbal. You can mix and match. It doesn't just have to be cymbals, you can use mix and match drums as well. It's entirely up to you guys. As long as just keep that bass drum on the first hit and the snare drum on the third hit. Okay, so you got that 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let me know how you guys get on. Really appreciate you dropping in. I hope this tutorial helps you out. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And join the Drumming School Facebook page as well. That would be really awesome. Alright, so I'll see you in the next tutorial guys. Thanks for dropping in.